Pundmann Mobility Masters. The business talk about mobile living and working.
From now on, all experts from the caravaning, boat building or tiny house industry have their own podcast. Pundmann Mobility Masters. What is driving the industry? What are the innovations? What is changing on the market? This is what this podcast is all about. Today we meet at the Caravan Salon in Düsseldorf, right after the show. Today's topic actually is diesel in the caravan. My guest is Lauri Nieminen from Wallas, our new partner from Finland. We started distributing their products for the caravaning industry for Germany and Poland. And Wallas has a long history of expertise in diesel technology. Thank you, Lauri, for being with us.
Thank you for inviting me, Jan. And it's great to be here.
My name is Jan-Felix Nagel. I'm CEO of Pundmann, and I will guide you through this talk today. We are really happy that this is the first trade show that we can show Wallas heating products on our booth here in Düsseldorf. Lauri, tell me please, Wallas has a long history on diesel technology. Maybe not in our industry, but then in other industries. Can you share a few words on your products, on your company?
Absolutely. So Wallas Marine was founded a bit over 50 years ago in Finland. We have been working in the marine industry ever since, and a couple of years ago we realized that camper vans are basically just boats on wheels. So same principles, same needs and 12-volt systems. So we did some market research and realized that the camper van industry is vastly more valuable than the boating industry, and we saw that our products fit the market, and we started to push for it. So for over 50 years we have been making heaters. We started with kerosene heaters for boats, then came along the kerosene stoves, so sealed combustion kerosene stoves, and in the past 15 to 20 years we have been switching to diesel.
Mm-hmm. Is kerosene, is it still a topic for you?
Yeah, it's still a product for us, but it's fading away, and diesel is just so much more easy to get, and we have put a lot of effort into diesel burning, so we can do it as cleanly as possible.
Okay, and we will talk about the advantages of diesel in a moment. But so I understand the Wallas. I mean, we're talking right now about the caravaning, where the brand is not that known and well recognized yet. Mm-hmm. But if we're talking about the boating industry, everybody would know who is Wallas.
Yes, at least in the countries that we are most present. And as my father said when I started at Wallas, that to my sister, that Wallas, it's a Finnish word for boat heater. Okay. So everybody knows Wallas in Finland, especially in the northwestern part of USA, Canada, in Germany. We operate all around the globe, and actually most of our sales goes to overseas. So over 90% goes to exports.
So you're the real experts for boating heating systems based on diesel, I understand. Perfect. Yes. Brilliant. So you just mentioned already that you changed into diesel, not without reason. So you mentioned availability, because diesel is available everywhere. But
everywhere, yeah.
Are there other advantages of burning diesel to create heat instead of kerosene, what you did before?
Yes, actually, in boats and caravans, they share the same idea that we can extract the diesel from the tank of the vehicle. So it's much less hassle for the customer to use it.
Mm-hmm. If you compare it to gas, which used to be pretty standard in the caravaning market, but it's also changing into the diesel, I believe. I mean, I surely see, and even when I talk to people, there's a trend towards diesel, which is of your advantage, right?
Absolutely, yes. Okay. And we have seen the same trend, and we know it's quite hard for international travelers to find the right regulators for the gas bottles and fit the gas bottles in the vans. Most gas stations sell gas, mm-hmm. but not all. But everywhere in the world you go, you can get diesel.
Okay. Safety issues? I mean, when you mentioned kerosene or even gas, I could imagine there's also like a safety issue compared to diesel, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Gas is flammable, diesel is not. At least boats have yearly inspections for gas lines mm-hmm. in Finland, and diesel heaters don't need that.
Okay. So You do not need them. I mean, the diesel systems, they will be reliable even you do not have these yearly checks
Yes,
up.
absolutely.
So your heaters, they can be free of inspections?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
No loss of guarantee?
No loss of guarantee. It's a complex device. It needs some servicing, as everything needs, but no inspections.
Okay, perfect. And talking about environmental topics, sustainability, not everybody is a fan of diesel. Could I use actually these more renewable energy sources, or like the artificial diesel versions?
Yeah, we have done a lot of testing about diesels, especially HVOs, and we actually teamed up with a Finnish company called Neste, and together with Neste we bought all kinds of diesel qualities from all around the world that we could find, tested them, and made some adjustments to our burning process so we can burn all types of diesels as greenly as possible.
So I can use renewable energy sources actually, burning them using a Wallas heater.
Yeah. Yes, and actually, according to our test, they burn really, really cleanly throughout our burning process.
Okay, perfect. Okay, let's talk about your main products. I mean, you do heatings, yeah?
Yes.
Do you want to tell us about the 3 or 4 main products? Because it's not only heating.
Yeah. So we make basically two kinds of heating systems: air heaters, which are forced air heaters, and then we also produce hydronic systems.
Okay.
Yeah.
Though looking at the booth here, actually we display more products from your production. You got the cooking devices even.
Yes. So we have quite a broad variety of diesel stoves, which are sealed combustion diesel stoves. So no smells inside and so on. Only pure heat. And we have a diesel oven, which is a convection oven.
Yeah.
So same.
So baking based on diesel?
Yeah, baking, and it works just like your home oven. So it circulates the air inside and cooks evenly.
Yeah, we tested it, we tried it, and we are fascinated how that is possible. A very good product indeed. So we're talking about ovens, we're talking about cooking plates, which you have also different versions, like one fire, like double fired, big ones. We're talking about hydronic systems, and we're talking about air heaters.
Yeah. On top of that, we have additional product for the diesel stoves. So we have blower lid, which is installed on top of the lid stove, and it moves air on top of the stove, which effectively makes the diesel stove 2 kilowatt diesel heater, air heater.
So I understand you correctly. Actually, with my cooking device, I can then heat the inside of my camper van.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think nobody has offered that ever before. I'm excited to see that soon. The first argument for people in the caravanning industry, different from boats, they would say, I always cooked on gas, and gas is the way to cook food. What do you answer?
Yeah, it has been the way for a long time. But when you think about it, you let all the gas exhaust inside the camper van, which brings in CO2 and also water vapor. So it brings a lot of moisture in the camper van.
Okay.
In Wallas stoves, the combustion is sealed. So that means that the exhaust goes out of the car and only the heat is left in the car. So it's dry heat.
I can confirm. I tried to smell any diesel smell, but there was just nothing. So it was very clean air. What do you answer to people who say, okay, this is from the boating industry, but I'm going high into the Alps or into the Rocky Mountains?
We have tested our devices up to 4.5 kilometers high, and we have built-in altitude switch, so we can optimize burning process even in the higher climbs.
Okay, so we can go any mountain we can use.
As high as you can get in a car.
Okay, very good. Not in an airplane though. Yeah,
haven't tested.
Are there any regular misconceptions that customers maybe on the trade show share with you, like what people believe, what is just not true, that you now want to tell everybody?
Yes, there are a few. A lot of people come ask, how does it not smell inside the car? And they think when they are told that there's the diesel flame, they see flame burning on top of the stove when it's actually still combusting.
Okay.
And there are no smells inside of the car.
Okay. No smell. It's totally sealed.
Yes.
Also, no danger for the health.
No.
Okay.
All the exhaust gases are let outside the car.
Very good. Another point: people believe diesel burning would be harmful. Or anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, we have perfected our burning process so well that the exhaust CO2 is actually 6 parts per million, which is in the industry standard really, really low. So in theory, you could inhale that air without a problem. Don't do it.
Okay. Okay. Good
Disclaimer.
to know. Yeah. Good. Is there another misconception that you heard many times and you want to explain once and forever?
Well, one that I have heard that diesel heaters has to be serviced really often and they break after 2 years. But we have a lot of units coming into service after 45,000 hours, which is in a normal use. It's a lifetime of use.
Okay.
For a human.
And if a customer just says, well, it's more ecological if I just use battery and use my induction cooking plate, what do you answer to these people? Why? What is the advantage of diesel compared to electric cooking?
Well, if you imagine you have a 70-liter tank of diesel in your car, you're never going to run out of diesel to cook. So 2 deciliters an hour of maximum power, it's going to last a long time.
Say that again. So you can cook for 1 hour with a full flame and using 2 liters of diesel.
2 deciliters.
2 deciliters of diesel.
So 0.2 liters.
Okay, that is thinking about, that's a small glass actually.
Yeah, and one other advantage is that diesel stoves don't need big inverters or batteries, so it's usually lighter option for the car if you want to stay under 3.5 tons, and usually also cheaper. Mm-hmm. If you don't need those big battery packs for any other use than induction, it's usually the cheaper option.
Very good. And I also believe, like, if you really want to do camping off-grid,
yes,
just on electric energy, I think it's hardly possible to cook for an hour if you have a few days of rain, any weather.
Or cloudy.
Or cloudy.
Yeah, you have to be within grid.
Yeah, very good. So now talking about us, we start cooperating as a distributor for your products here in Germany and Poland. Mm-hmm. Any ideas on that? What shall we do? What are your expectations from our cooperation?
Our expectations are quite high because we see you as an innovative company, as we are. We are nimble. We want to do research together and as a separate to make both our products better and just to fit the customer's needs.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we're looking forward to do with you together. Our team is highly motivated to work with you, and we really look forward, to find out more on your products that you have already that you're offering already. Tell me, thinking about 2026 or future years, are there any new products, innovations that you're working on that you want to share with us?
Wallas is always developing something. Right now, we are currently developing a diesel induction hybrid stove.
Yeah.
On the one side you have induction, and one side you have diesel burner.
Brilliant. So you're mixing it.
Yeah, that means that when you are in a parking lot with cable, you can plug your car in and use the induction, and when you're off grid, you can use the diesel and use close to nothing of electricity.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we look forward to our cooperation. I hope in Turku, in Finland, everybody's looking forward to work with the Pundmann team in future as well.
Absolutely.
Okay,
yes.
Very good. So, looking forward also to the next days of the show together with you. Thank you, Lauri, for finding the time after the show. It's been a long day, but finding time for our little discussion here.
Absolutely, anytime.
And looking forward to the cooperation.
Yeah, thank you, Jan.
This was Pundmann Mobility Masters, the podcast for everybody who loves caravanning, camping, tiny houses, or the boat industry. If you like this podcast, please follow us on Spotify, YouTube, our channel Pundmann Mobility Masters, or anywhere available where you find your podcasts. Thank you for today, and see you next time.
Pundmann Mobility Masters, the business talk about mobile living and working.